anyone has a rough one right now.
Well, game number 1 here getting underway as we hop into this. The Swiss stage heard round the world and into the pause.
Good thing we kept the music going.
That's true.
Shout outs, Pablo. Observing for us.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. So let's see. Ringmaster is going to be in this one. We've got ourselves the Sand King mid versus the Pangolier. I want to see how many stacks they make on this Coddle and what it is that Skem's going to be looking towards. Did take the Solar Bind, actually. I feel like the support Coddles, we tended to see more of the recalls for a while. I can't remember the last time I saw support Coddle.
I think it's one of those Centaur issues, you know. I mean, and Ench. There's definitely a lot of value to the Solar Bind in this one. So just the ability to just reduce their magic and actually kill someone who's really annoying.
We got to keep an eye on Skem this game, I feel like, because I think he's going to do some like weird owie farming pattern on this hero and just like AFK farm. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind it. It'd be a nice game to get to like a vessel or something if he was able to, but that's pretty greedy, so it'll probably just be smaller items.
Dude, it's Skem though. That's what he does.
I mean, he has been greeding up a little bit on that Veno. You might be right.
I'm trying to think of the reason. Like, one is why would you take the Coddle here instead of the Veno? You have probably less lockdown.
Yeah.
I guess there's like the healing component. Your farming is probably worse, but your stack taking and like enabling another carry is better because of the CDR on Chakra.
I'm also assuming he is going to still lane with the Bristle, I think. So I think the lane combo is also just better.
Right.
But we'll see. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't swap it up.
Drops down a deep ward for the moment on Skem. So scouting out the Ancients already, anticipating that they're going to be coming on over. And it looks like it will be a trade-off there, 2 apiece on Bounty Runes. Skem's going bottom.
All right.
Interesting.
We're not gonna go for any sort of. I mean, you can also still utilize the combo by like rotating in and stuff too, right? Like through the Twin Gate, you're very fast on the Coddle. You don't have to just be trying to like whittle someone down. It's also into an Ench anyway, so maybe that's part of the reasoning. Is that like, you know, Ench is still pretty hard to bully with multiple quill sprays.
Yeah. True enough. But you just shoot her in the face.
I know, it's just so ridiculous though. Like it's just, yeah, I know snap spells are cheap, but like it almost just still feels not worth it.
Yeah, it's very annoying. You do enough damage and the heals just come out like instantly.
Do you think there should be more Ringmaster players in the pro scene? Because there's not really that many.
He's a little bit of like a weird hero right now in a way, right? Because like some of what he does is very like aggressive oriented, but the main identity that I feel like this hero still has is Escape Act.
Yeah, I think for the pro scene, it's Escape Act is like the big thing. But like, I mean, his Q and E just do so much damage.
They do.
And like it scales well too, because like you get better cast range as the game goes on, so it's easier to hit your max Q, and then it's percent based as well on the E, which really scales well. And it's very like deceptive, I feel like.
Yeah, it is a very strong hero. It just feels very weird, I think. I kind of want a Ringmaster rework, to be honest, which feels crazy to say on like a new hero.
If he is hot anime girl, do more players play him? There, let's be real. Answer me that. Answer. You know the answer in your heart, don't you?
It might be.
That's what pains it, huh?
I guess that's true.
Like, let's just isolate the spells here. I feel like there's something about his vibe that people just don't really gel with. I think that's his biggest issue.
Is it the Lancey?
No, it certainly is not. We'll never speak a bad word about his name. I don't care if someone's dying to first blood. We leave him be.
I mean,
but you know, everyone's scared of animatronics, right?
That's
like,
true.
They're just creepy.
Well, wait, are we? I just agreed with you for no reason.
No, I
don't think that's
you just
true.
know it. It's the human's innate sense of being. Doesn't like seeing a facade of our human being self. It's like the opposite of the uncanny valley effect.
His lore is a little bit spooky if you read through it. He's a creepy guy.
I don't know his lore at all.
He's like he's basically like evil Pinocchio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we could like start a campaign to get more Ringmaster players, because this is selling me a little bit here. I like the idea of evil Pinocchio.
I think he's too creepy, personally. And I think it is Delancey.
How dare you? That man is a treasure.
You got to read up more about him.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Don't do this. Never meet your heroes, folks.
Regardless.
You leave Q out of this. How's mid lane going?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. I mean, the side lanes are where there's a little bit behind for the moment for OG, but not anything too terrible at all.
I mean, mid's kind of just what you expect, right? We're farming, we're doing our thing. Hard to really bully a Sand King all too much. Same thing with the Pango. In the end, this tends to go Sand King's way, because coming out even means he's going to get more from jungle stacks than most of his opponents are.
Unfortunately, he does not have access to them right now, because that ward that was there is blocking out the Ancients.
Hey,
we also have not seen any stacks as of yet from OG. So kind of just playing an honest lane right now, it seems.
I feel like this has become more common. I think most teams are not stacking in the first like 5 to 6 minutes, because I think people are better at just like jumping someone now.
Yeah. Yeah, they punish by kills in lane, and then also like there's a higher chance that your stuff gets stolen.
Yeah.
And also I think they've reduced the XP that you get from it again, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, relatively recently.
Oh, Planet is going to stack now as he heads on over towards mid. And is going to now TP back while Burrow Strike comes out. He's fine.
Are they going to get Nico here?
They're thinking about it. Planet right on top of him. That was very good. So Planet makes a rotation, gets himself a strongman tonic, and they find the kill.
And New is just holding the wave like near his tower. He's not concerned about this at all. I mean, it is going to allow Skem to get a pull off.
Right.
So that is something. And Planet, it's a long journey back to bottom, though. So New is just on its own for a while. But this is also one of the main reasons why you see teams picking Centaur, is that you can make these moves and leave him alone. And it's really difficult for teams to do anything about it at all.
I just want to say, too, that the placement there that Planet did, he showed mid on a ward and then hid behind a tree and TP. So, like, had they seen the TP, it wouldn't have been a kill. But very nicely played by Planet to just like dodge away a little bit more, and then manages to get another stack at the same time, which Echoes is going to head towards now. So a quick 3 stack for the Sand King, can come back to lane right afterwards. Easy.
Yeah, very solid start there. Holding an epicenter, but probably not going to find something too useful for a while though with his allies.
If he needs to, he can use it for wisdom potentially. New is getting wrapped around on, while up top, Nico gets spun on by Shiro again. And Bristle seeming to survive a little bit better now after the initial problems he was running into.
I do love a good Wisdom Shrine invasion. Sand Kings, as you were saying, that's like their bread and butter, is trying to go and invade there. But yeah, because of the timing with the waves, he's not going to end up doing it. And I think that has been a sign of like the best Sand Kings. Is that they're very often invading at this 7-minute mark because of Sandstorm just controlling the entirety of the space. And no, you can't contest it. Like if the Sandstorm is down, that's it. Yeah. You're out.
Right. Because there's just not enough.
This is a bit late.
Enough. Yeah. And Tim's, in the meantime, is going to get away for the moment, thinking about an epicenter, needs to get in range, but the cookie not going to allow them to initiate. And I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? Like you're he's going to come on over here and probably just head back towards mid in a second after farming up a little bit more. But definitely would love to get more out of that, leaving something on the table.
Meanwhile, in Centaur land, once you're able to aggro these waves, this is what every Centaur is doing now, is just cutting, and it's purely not worth dealing with. But it's really frustrating because they just are guaranteed to get the entirety of the wave. But thankfully, you do have a Dragon Knight doing the same thing. He's going to catch the waves and farm the jungle, so he's getting more gold than his opponent in the lane, and he is one of the just best carries for like a year.
Right. True enough. Yeah, Natsumi
done. He can start Ancient soon.
He's having a good time.
Yeah, he's already got one Ancient stack.
Okay, so Echoes goes farms up that camp. As that's going on, we did see like him start to work towards that Blink Dagger, but without getting any kills, without taking that many stacks, it's gonna be a while before he's able to come online.
Look how much OG have gained on the gold, though. Like, they have 3 of the top 4 cores now after starting out a little bit worse. And the kill being on the side of Tidebound, it's been fine because Nico's grabbing whole waves, pulling them to camps, farming it all. DK's catching full waves, pulling it to the camps, farming it all. And Yopaj, surprisingly very farmed, considering he's, like, not rotating for kills. I feel like he's keeping up really nicely. Oh, yeah. Cursed him.
Well, these things happen. Stampede into a kill.
It's so much damage. That's what I'm talking about, Ringmaster, man. That was 400 damage from Ringmaster in 1 second. Doesn't that seem really high?
It is very high.
Like, it adds up real quick.
Well, Coddle is going to be able to keep the waves back pretty effectively. 3 points up in Chakra now, too. So he can help Natsumi to farm up a little bit more. Just immediately Chakras and then spams the wave, too. Meanwhile,
you know what's crazy?
Nico.
Oh,
hypnotized, pulled back in. They have the stomp for afterwards. Perfectly placed gank. Really well done.
800 damage by Ringmaster. Just saying.
There you go.
Good hero. It's surprisingly annoying, of course, for the bristles as well, because it's max health, and also you have a tool to help turn him. In that case, it was mostly to the back anyway, but
yeah,
still very good. Until you like face tank the explosion, I suppose. Considering that did like 230, just nuked him in the head.
Well, in the meantime, Echoes clears out a big stack, and they're going to try and do a similar thing for Yopaj now.
Oh, yeah. Look at this.
And they're actually pulling waves. That's nice.
And Yopaj just pulls in the whole wave. My goodness, that is a fat Sand King. That's a blink.
Interesting. I think this is still okay, though, for OG. Like, Tidebound are going to get this blink on Echoes. He's hiding it for now. But where do they kill? Like, if Nico's that far forward, sure, you'll get that kill, but otherwise it's not that easy to jump on people. And this is Yopaj Diffusal Blade done.
I mean, I think they're going to try on the DK. Like, they're going to try and use Ringmaster's early damage and the combination of the Epicenter to do this. But yeah, I agree. This seems a little sketch. Skem also just lurking. Like, if he gets off a decent heal, this gank is just over.
Well, Natsumi anticipating it, and now the jump, they get him. Immediately trying to blow up this DK, but the heal coming out. Natsumi survived in the first instance, will eventually die. Rolling back and forth now is Yopaj. The escape act is there, but with Nico in tow, it's more than enough damage. Omni Slash does kill off one, but now Shiro, he's in trouble, doesn't actually have a TP. Tim's has a cookie available, trying to channel through that, and will manage to get through the gate. New, not going to be so lucky.
And that's, I mean, the power of Sand King, though. Despite the heals and the attempted saves, he still just did way too much. Like, he was able to do like 1,300 damage just because, as long as you have the disables and they're locked in the sandstorm, it just keeps adding up. So, yeah, he's like, he's a tanky guy and there's some heals, but we can we can manage our ways to chew through it. But in the end, probably still, yeah, it was a net benefit for OG just because of like the time movement and also just like an even trade, easy TP and cleanups. All pretty good. That being said, it gave Shiro time for a Battle Fury, and he is top of the board.
Yeah, and this right here is another big moment. Y spots the movement through. They're trying to jump behind tower. They kill off Skem. Now Planet is able to dodge away from the Dragon Tail, actually. That was very nice.
Okay. Holy.
Echoes goes back in. Where's the team? Hello? Guys?
Now,
so they don't manage to get anything else there.
This game has sold me on Ringmaster even more than I already like this hero. I mean, I think this hero is crazy. But if there's one hero it makes me absolutely just detest and I want to see her again, it's Ench. My God, what happened to this hero? She's such a disgusting creature right now. All Y has done this whole game is skill things that heal him or make big bodies, and he's just walked around the map, and he's only hit 23 creeps, despite every time I see him, he's hitting creeps. So I don't know where the last hits are going, my brother, but we got to get more of these. But like all he's done is hit creeps this whole game and send a few creeps around, and you're just unkillable. It's not honorable Dota.
Okay.
It's not. Well, am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. I'm just saying it's, you know, it is what it is. You're healing.
What? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Is that what you're saying?
Mean, pretty much.
Yeah, you don't even heal your friends. You just heal yourself, and so no one even just attacks you. It's like you're just the pacifist guy at the Magic the Gathering table. Where like nobody bothers to deal with you because you have no win condition.
This guy is continuing to get hit. He's taking a lot of damage. So I don't know. I feel like it's working in a way.
It's grotesque. That's what it is.
Well, regardless,
like
it is
Nat
a
in her
slight
Bumbleflower deck. You know, you just ignore her until suddenly, oh, now I have impetus. That's what it's like.
There it is. Impetus online. End game. I mean, right now, Y is still getting more farm than the Coddle is or the Snapfire. So I think the real dishonorable Dota is stacks. That to me is what it feels like.
we can shake hands on that. That's for sure. Again, they're gonna try Natsumi here. No, he's moving too far away.
They're going on Y at the same time. So the Ench, they start the initiation, realize they can't kill her.
And you know what's pathetic is he TP'd home. Like, he doesn't even trust his own hero. Could have TP'd the tier 2, but in this fight.
Burrow strike, good damage out. Cookie to get away. Echo's hurting. Echo's low, but the escape act is there. With Cookies out, is it enough for the kill? Ooh, Echo's dodging, but gets blasted by one more hit and is going to go down to the burn of Tim's. Nico looking fine and dandy to have enough damage to kill Zero. They will. And Tidebound suddenly... They realize don't go on the Bristleback. They needed end shield there.
You know, that was, I mean, he wasn't even close to dying. I think it surprised why. He's like, wow, that was way more than I anticipated. Like, he got out with like 80% HP still left.
Yeah.
Did not need to go all the way back home on that one.
Big guy.
It looks like they'll take a little bit of a gold lead here. It'll be Solo Crest for Skem. It's going to be the mech for Tim's. Mech really so hot right now. I feel like lots of position 5s are into the mechanism as of late.
Yeah.
5s and 4s, I suppose. I mean, Tim's the 4 in this one, technically.
I think it's just because offlaners are like only buying pipe now, right? So it's like if somebody's going to get it and you're like already farming, like what's the other item that you would get? Like drums?
I mean, drums is also the other hot 5 item. I mean, but
it is. It's true.
Yeah, and that's also a great item right now, actually. The more you say, I'm looking at a DK at Bristol. I'm like, yeah, drums would have been kind of nice here, you know.
I think the one thing about it though is that like they're already kind of running into some damage issues on Tidebound a little bit, and I think this is what Centaur, the problem you run into, right? Like, if you just have this pipe going. Is he not going to get the pipe off? No. I mean, look at this. He's surrounded by 3 heroes, and it just doesn't matter. They have to stampede away as they initiated on him.
Oh, and the jump.
And now, maybe dead? Oh, easy peasy. Finding Nude, chasing him down, killing the Ringmaster here, too, would be clutch. And Planet, nowhere left to go.
He got those fat tires on. You know, you ever see the big fat bikes driving around in the snow? That's what he's got right there. He almost drove right past them, but skinny tires... you're not hitting that stun. But the fat tires, and they make sure you find them in the tree line.
I mean, a big moment right there and showing some of the value of Coddle.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Okay, nice little courier pickup as well. That's that is that big item for those Sand King gamers. They want to get that Agnums.
And another one.
Okay. Just scooping them up here. It's Shard next here for Yopaj. He just gets the goal for Yopaj is just, I mean, he's hitting everything on the Pango right now. Blink, Diffusal, Shard. Oh yeah.
Do you want to look up Echo's Sand King games? Because I think this is the same thing that we saw before.
This is the harshest thing you can do as a caster, you know?
I think it's like, I think we saw this from Echoes before.
Was it him who bought the Blink Dagger? I mean, he had BK BQ'd.
He had BK BQ'd up and then ended up going back for Aghanim Scepter. I think that this was the same thing that we saw from him before, where he just like struggled to do anything all game. Yopaj, 2 seconds till roll, haste out. Now looking for an opening, but everybody's just got to TP away. Ench being annoying, very annoying.
I mean,
wow,
problem. That's just a problem. He did lose one 2 weeks ago. He did win one more recently as well, though, versus Cold. So he's played it 4 times in the last month.
But what about like overall lifetime? In
lifetime, it's only like 32 games, which is still a lot for him, to be fair. That puts it in his like top 10.
Okay, all right.
So it's not crazy, but he's at a flat 50-50. So this is the decider game. He's 16-16 lifetime.
I have not been convinced by Echo's Sand King. I feel like this dude, like you talked about earlier, just is not punishing in the way that we've seen some players punish with it. Like specifically getting there to the 7-minute mark, like right on time to come and contest the rune, and it's meaning that his game is slowed down from where we've seen other people get with it.
Yeah, I think that's actually pretty game losing on this hero, honestly. It feels like an Ursa not getting Roche. It feels like it is a big part of the hero's identity right now that makes him successful in pro play. So it definitely like knocks some chances off here.
All right, Omni Flash time. A chance, an opportunity to have enough damage to kill off Nico. The mech, the heal, it's not going to be enough. And now Shiro getting rolled on by Yopaj as he cookies back and forth across the battlefield here. I don't know if they have enough to kill Nu with the healing ward down. They're surviving.
They don't know either.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, oh my god, there's a lot of AoE damage, but it's still not enough to kill off.
Dude, no one knows who's winning this fight.
Echoes. Oh no. Okay. All right.
They're just back and forth trying to decide who should chase and who should run. It's like nobody's quite aware. Oh, nice jump forward here from Natsumi. Little tumble.
Does get the solar crest on him to keep him alive. Well, Yopaj, he found the backline. Planet. Oh, nowhere left to go. And now Nu gonna get chased around here as he will throw out a stun, but nothing left in the tank. OG. Too much sustain.
There was definitely a lot of questions because on one side you got healing ward and Ench and just like bailout abilities of Centaur, saving of the Ringmaster, and it almost looked like OG's running out of damage. And then suddenly Tidebound are running out of damage, and then no one's quite sure what's happening. And then once the Sand King falls, it's like, okay, we have the numbers advantage, just go.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a tough one.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's that. There's that glorious Snapfire Shard. Let's go. Game's easy.
Oh my god, are they gonna catch him here? Shiro? Oh no, Shiro, no!
Oh yeah. Oh, so I've spin TP. I can do whatever I want, huh?
Oh no, man. What a read.
That was nice.
And this game, I don't know, it feels so hard now.
Yeah, they're gonna have to just, tighten it up a bit here.
As we'll take a replay look at this. I mean,
one more than you ask for, right? That's just some good stuff.
And Planet now going to get chased down by Yopaj. Hopes to escape. He has Blink Dagger in 7. Planet hoping to get out of there. Slowed down a bit. Fear. Guesses incorrectly. Meanwhile, your base.
All that effort only to fall anyways. OG are terrorizing your tower.
I don't know, man. This is a tough one. I think Tidebound has missed a lot of their window. They have Ags at 22 minutes on Sand King.
Hold on. Shiro's gonna go anime mode. Just relax. He'll go juggernaut on them.
Okay. I'm ready.
This is ready. They're getting something here. We got to target
which
dragon.
anime is it? Oh no,
I don't know enough of them. I've only watched 2. So that means it's either Viking Saga or Vinland Saga. Oh!
Echoes doing no damage. Echoes dying. Echoes dead. Now the heals come in. This is not good. Confirmed not good.
It's not a good anime, whichever one it is.
Clearly. As the full Rax is down. Man, give me an Echo's Shadow Feet. I don't want to see the Sand King anymore.
You're off this one.
I'm off of his. I'm off of the Sand King.
Maybe if he keeps working on it though, like maybe if they're there for the 7-minute shrine, you know, maybe and I feel like they started picking up some ideas. Like New was bringing the Helm Creep to give him the farm to get to the Blink Dagger. They go for the smoke. They're close. It's just, I mean, it's just
think about the fact
there.
Think about what you just said. How they're feeding him farm continuously, and look at where he's at on the network chart.
It was one wave. Okay, listen. What if he had 2 supports that did damage? How about that? How about that idea for a mid hero that needs to like rotate and get kills and stuff early? What if he had 2 supports that did damage instead of 1 support that does damage?
I mean, I'm down for anything that changes this. Because it's been a little bit topsy-turvy for old.
I mean, it's crazy because like you had Ench and you had Ringmaster, both with like at their peak in terms of like there's some really nice early game damage from the Ringmaster, and then Ench when she's completely unkillable going for that Wisdom Shrine, and they just didn't have it.
Yeah,
you know, like they didn't link up and do the thing.
Poor New. Oh, they missed.
It's breaking ankles right here.
Oh, nope. They waited till after the Stampede. That's a pretty good move.
What was it called when you had the isolated muscle thing? Is it called plyometrics? It was like where they told you could isolate the muscle to make yourselves jump higher.
Yeah, plyometrics. That's the one.
Yeah, I think that's what he needed right there, so he could just jump over the cliff and survive. Because I think that's how Tumblr's toy works.
Hey, they're getting a kill. They got it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Echoes? Echoes living?
Oh, the catapult's getting in on the action.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, this is a toughie. So the old toughie.
Well, certified toughie.
I do think that OG are playing well.
Very well, actually. Yeah, I'd say they're kind of just hitting everything.
What do you think of this coddle?
A solid backbone, I think, for the general plan. I think it really enables the early, like if you win early like they did, then it really enables it because he's just keeping the DK and the Bristle just out here, you know?
Right.
Infinite mana, pushing any wave that they're not on. The whole like unlimited mana thing is really interesting as well for Coddle.
Yeah. It makes him obviously just make every other hero that he plays with better, but some of these ones in particular, like Nico, it turns it into just like a massive increase.
Although I do wish he had a shard on Nico. That is the one thing where it's just like, brother,
that's a good
you don't
point.
have your best spell yet.
He's getting
but he really wanted the
on it.
Yeah.
And also like that's going to be lowered by Chakra too. So
yeah, exactly.
Even cooler. What does it go down to? 6 seconds? Oh my God.
7, I think. Isn't it 13? Is it 13 seconds?
Bro.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, he'll have like 7 seconds. So it's like very reliable to get like double hairball out.
Yeah. I will say, like, I think I'm hating maybe a little bit too much on Echoes. I think it's just that this is what happens when you don't have a good start on Sand King. but the problem is that I feel like we've consistently seen him not get a good start on Sand King. And so, like, for the rest of the game, you feel bad.
Yeah, I think he's proven to be probably the most difficult new mid hero in a while.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously Malrine is the one every single person thinks of, but people are struggling to emulate his style.
Yeah. All right, Nico seems to be doing fine. As DK form wears off, they will back out for the moment. Don't have any catapult waves or anything coming in. And Roche may be alive. Guaranteed to spawn within 2 minutes. Okay, very good, very good.
That's a late Roche.
Yeah.
A fine idea.
Precious bounty.
I'd usually say that's good news for the Dire, but I don't actually think it is in this case.
Because they've got more games to play after.
yeah. Might be better to put it to your misery in this one. Yeah.
This is an interesting point. How do they recover from this part right now? Not just in terms of the series, but even just this game, you know? They're going to start heading up to the north. Natsumi, they spot him. He blinks away. Skem is also going to back out. Ward placed down. Now they see everything. Can jump on New if they want to. Underneath some vision. Jump forward. Wheel of Wonder. Cookie to get to the other side of it. Oh, very nice. And now in a ton of trouble is New. The Centaur will go for the escape app, trying to get out of there, but Yopaj on his tail eventually runs down that Centaur, and well, even chasing a bit forward onto Y there. Nico.
I mean, I feel like I can already see the future, you know?
Yeah.
I see the Medusa pick next game already.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what's gonna happen here. Shiro's just gonna go back into the old bag.
Do love a Medusa. That might mean we get a Darkseer, man.
There you go.
And the
like,
game
I tried this fast hero. It's not happening, you know.
Fair. Nice cookie there in that one to get him out of trouble on Nico.
It's a noble effort, you know. They're trying. Looking for every little misstep because, yeah, of course we have hit comebacks in a game like this. It's been done. It happens every once in a while because the team gets a little bit lazy or complacent. But if you just play it relatively safe here, you're gonna have a pretty good time.
Yeah. 19-8, and Tidebound struggling to come up with answers. They've got the Crimson Guard. They're working towards the Shivas. Now they know that Roche is being taken, and Smoke Up going to immediately head over. The problem is Roche is already half HP, and OG finishing it off very quick. And now Aegis in hand. Now you're already committed. You probably need to jump. The jump doesn't feel great. A big wraparound echoes is like, guys, I got this. Believe in me. And then he goes farm. Tough stuff.
Everybody out. Just find a camp, farm something up, see if you can find something that's going to change the state of the game. And OG, time to practice ending a game.
That's right. Oh, no.
Who's that? Oh, buddy.
Oh, good spin. Okay. Look at the big brain on Shiro. No. No.
Oh, my God.
No.
All right. We're good.
Brutal. Guys, you got to TP differently. Natsumi now on to New. Echoes. Going in for the big stun. Oh, my God. He echoed the Omni Slash. Jesus. This is looking pretty rough. Triple kill for Natsumi.
I mean, they hit so many spells.
Yet to be hit at all. Go for more. Get it. Oh, Yopaj stole his kill. Unbelievable. That would have been a rampage.
Yopaj. I mean, he did get caught, I guess.
I don't know.
We got free Fiend's Grip. We got Spear. You know? We got Brain Stab. We got Deadshot. Deadshot goes pretty crazy. You got Call Down. You're not a believer? It's Planet.
I just think some of these are harder to get than others. And I don't know. But we'll see how it goes.
Surely there's not a reason no one is picking the most picked pro hero of all time in the past 6 months, Lyrical. You're clearly, they're all wrong, okay? And Planet is right.
Maybe. There's a way. You know, there's something to be said for picking comfort. And Tidebound, worth noting, again, a very frustrating placing for themselves in their last tournament. Were like 1 game away from making it to the main stage to get to play in their home country of China, and ended up getting knocked out and eliminated by Na'Vi. And now trying to move on into the playoffs of this and find themselves in the top 8. But OG have looked really good.
They're on their revenge tour in Europe, you know.
That's right.
Now, worth noting, of course, Tidebound, they qualified to this tournament through Division 2.
Wow.
Which was, I mean, they were far and away the most favored team in Division 2 in terms of like when they came into that tournament, I think.
Right.
And so, you know, they better do well here because, you know, on the one hand, it's like it's cool that they wanted to grind and get better, but I feel like there were also some more tier 2 teams that were probably like, damn, this was kind of our shot to get into DreamLeague. And we got Tidebounded, so there's a lot of hate watchers right now.
I see. I understand.
Yeah.
Well, these things happen even to the best of us. As we see some taking of the Watchers, TP's out across the map, and should be probably a more interesting lane in mid this time around with Leshrac versus Pango. Some potential, at least.
Yeah, he did also go for the Thunderbolt as well this game on Yopaj. So not thinking he's going to get a lot out of the double jump in this lane.
Okay.
So more so trying to get more out of his ulti as we move into the mid game. And probably because, you know, the barrier amount doesn't really matter versus Leshrac if you run out of mobility. He'll probably just kill you anyway.
Fair enough. Well, we'll see how they do in this one. Skem just keeping the pressure on up on the bottom lane here is definitely a hero that can bully back a lot. Does have also 2 sentries ready to go as he's going to go for a quick disconnect. Some ping issues. Do you want to get on the case? What are they looking like?
Oh.
I know you have magical ways.
Who's complaining?
Skem. Well, Skem's the one that DC'd, so.
You've got 150 ping.
I know, I do.
So that's...
I don't see me pausing.
Dude,
guys,
who is
ping?
May thy knife chip and shatter. That's I think we've actually read that out before. It's one of these players. It's a fire gamer tag. Oh, it's Y.
Nice.
Thy knife chip and shatter.
That's great.
That's good. Everyone's ping looks fine. We got 19s, 20s in terms of the pings.
Jeez, I wish I could get that. I think my minimum ping is like 60 or something.
Well, especially because you're typically playing US East or Europe.
Yes.
So, like, yeah, the ping is not great for you.
That's the only reason I lose, honestly. So.
I know. Yeah. Imagine. It's like if you could just play Darkseer every game on 20 ping, like there is no limit. I wouldn't even say the sky's the limit. You'd be at Jupiter.
Me and Jupiter down by the schoolyard. Y taking a bunch of punches from Tim's there and showing some of the value of that dead shot early on. Trying his best to mess with Shiro. Multiple denies right in his face.
Did go tag team as well.
Oh, really?
Which is, yeah, it's something we see occasionally with the Gyro and the Medusa lanes. Because, like, on the one hand, you're like, oh, well, we should go drinking buddies because then it's going to work on everybody. But then sometimes the tag team is just more value in the laning stage, from what I understand. Is that because obviously, you know, you're getting the bonus too and punching, and then you get like a rotation through the twin gate. And he's going to be playing a lot of this game without Shiro. So I think in order to get through the early game, you're probably going to get a lot more benefit out of the tag team.
Okay. Kind of a cool idea there. We'll see how it works out for him. And in the mid lane, we've kind of been keeping our eyes on it. And 15-2 versus 13-1. Echo's only 1 point up in the Diabolic Edict right now. But if he needs to, can think about making some of those rotations around the 6-minute mark if he gets lucky with the rune. We'll keep our eyes on it.
Yeah, if he's gonna get a kill, it would probably be right now. I would figure, you know, like somewhere
Right.
probably level 5 with the rune. That would
Yeah.
be like his best chance.
Paj is a little behind, as they will be able to pick up a little flower for Natsumi.
Been killed.
Actually going to sleep and pull back in new here. Try and get some damage out. The afterburner doing a little bit of work, but not really enough to do anything else, as Tim's is getting chased by Y, already using shards and tag team.
I would be so curious to see what Skem's gonna do if New tries the cutting and stuff again as well. I'm looking forward to
Right.
that. You know, Shiro, he's real low on mana. I mean, this guy's got 250 health at the moment. So, Tim's.
And now Tim's in a little bit of trouble getting chased down, but the spear onto the shards. Thank you very much for
it's
creating
close.
that. And now the rundown. Woo, doggy. There it is. Tim's with the dead shot.
That was a nice call to dodge the potential Gorgon's Grasp there,
Yeah.
because that would have been a decent chunk of damage at this point. You know.
And now it's a battle over here instead. Finding some damage out. Yopaj in trouble. Gets up to the high ground. Good use of the Diabolic Edict there from Echoes. And it's just going to be a water rune picked up for Yopaj. So is able to get the rune for the refill. Very important for the Pango here.
Yeah, and I mean, taking that fight pre-level 5 is obviously very important, because if there's one more point in the Edict, he probably dies.
Yeah.
I think it's really crazy, and yeah, 6 minutes will be his power rune
Echoes?
hope for killing.
Oh, TP out. Needs to get close. Keep it off the creep. And instead, it is going to be alive on Pango. Oh, very unfortunate for Echoes.
Well, Natsumi off to another really great start, though.
Yeah.
Just doing totally fine in his lane. He's chilling. No real pressure from the off lane. Not a whole lot to worry about. And on the other end of the board, Shiro pretty low when it comes to last hits right now. Lowest of the cores. But, you know, it's a Dusa, so I suppose you're not too worried.
Planet down bottom, doing some good damage onto him, and will manage to find the kill with the
Ooh,
flak
nice.
from downtown. Natsumi, well done.
That's a pretty cool move from Yopaj. Recognizes the
Yeah.
risks in his lane, so comes down to make a play there. And just does a little bit of jungling. So yeah, I mean, this is his solution. He's like, hey, I could die here. If there's any rotation, I could be in trouble, so I'll just pick up what farm I can, and when the wave gets the tower, then I'll try and grab something. But it is opening a gap here between him and Echoes on that Leshrac.
Yeah, that is something that's
Echoes
going to
wants
be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, he wants to move, right? He nukes the wave down with Pulse Nova, and they're just going to group for bottom rune. And it's
It's up top, though.
Radiant
And why moving in to try and defend this? Can they get there in time, Yopaj?
Yopaj, don't do it, man.
Oh, he thought about it.
my,
Yeah,
my guy's
wise
looking into the
decision.
void for a second there.
Yeah. Okay, so amp damage on Echoes. I mean, this is like hypothetically the window where you would try and make some type of a play. They are
You're for the
pinging out
wisdom,
Vi
right?
right now. I mean, yeah, you'd think so. Oh my god.
I mean, it looks pretty
Go get
free.
It looks like they're making that move over. There's an observer ward down.
Radiant are scanning.
I don't know. It's interesting. Like, if you go for this kill on Nico, you probably don't get the wisdom. Now Tim
I think
shows
that's
up.
fine.
Nico in trouble. Oh, but Tim's able to keep him backing away. Spear out, damage. Good damage coming in. On to Echoes.
Oh, it's a disaster
actually.
lyrical.
This is not what you wanted from Tidebound. If you lose the Leshrac here, now the roll up, the move forward. Nico! Oh, it hurts! It hurts!
Thunderbolt! Thunderbolt!
Oh my god! That was everything. That should have been like a triple kill. And just outplayed by OG. Wow. New. Going to get hit by the missile there in the end. And I mean, Skem got the other wisdom too. Oh my god.
It's not good. That's not
What?
good.
What an absolute disaster of a start for Tidebound.
Fall back on Medusa. It's going to be okay. Just believe in the power. I mean, if Shiro can win this game, I mean, Medusa should be picked in more games, right? This
Shiro?
looks like a replay, but we're just do the same thing again.
Yep. And they bring him in closer, and Shiro gets the kill.
Seems like Echoes was
Shiro in trouble now, though. Shiro's starting to die. Get some heals in. I'll keep him alive. Okay. The Nightmare won't translate into anything in mid, it looks like. Yopaj's just getting away.
Planet just running around. We got 2 supports on the Dire still in triple digits net worth.
Oh, no. And Shiro stuck around too long and just gets punished. You know, the problem with this is, like, Tidebound's ideas are good. And they like, fit what you would want a team to do. But they're so telegraphed that OG is just ready for them.
Yeah,
You
they're
know what
also
I mean?
missing, like, yeah, they have a few key things missing as well, like the wards on the Twin Gate versus the Gyrocopter.
Yeah.
Right? You know?
For sure.
All right, here we go, though. This is really good. They're just bringing everybody.
Although now Echoes needs to back out as Yopaj has made the rotation. And yeah, he's just going to run. Now Y in trouble. We'll snowball to buy a bit more time. But again, only getting the Bane feels pretty bad. It's the right move to bail,
Stampede, though. Like, they could just go again with Stampede, potentially. It's not the worst. But yeah, I mean, getting the Gyro would have been way more valuable. It's true. Now they have a ward, at least. So they spot
Echoes?
Nico coming through the Twin Gate, and Natsu
Oh,
coming through the Twin Gate.
no, the Thunderbolt. They weren't ready for it. It's so strong. Pushed down to the low ground. Echoes in trouble and dead.
Oh, he's almost getting Yopaj, though. The dead Leshrac fire.
I don't know, man.
Not enough, and that's going to keep him in the grave for the 10-minute rune as well. They've been doing a good job of controlling those and trying to use them to get Echo back into the game, but...
Scam tries to push down to the low ground there on himself, but is just going to get killed off. Classic
Yopaj might not be able
performance.
to... he's going to get an illusion rune bottom anyway. Okay. Okay.
Tough game for Tidebound.
All right, time to just chill back, relax. Echoes is going to get his Blink Dagger. Then they're going to try some more crazy stuff. That's the plan.
Okay.
We've all seen it before, right? Leshrac in the current modern day, he buys Blink, he blinks on top of you, you die.
True.
It's just the way it is. Can't change it. Nothing you can do.
Impossible to stop.
Nope. Never seen it not work.
No, they might try and do something earlier.
Level
Stampede is
7
down.
Muerta. Level 7. Oh, look at that juicy Muerta. You're so
Good
close.
thinking.
Oh, look at that. Oh, she's so juicy. Leshrac, come here.
Oh no, the rotations are coming in now.
Okay, that Shards was sick though. What a
snowball
snowball.
in.
They're gaming.
On to Nico,
Oh my
but yo,
God.
but I mean, this is the thing. Their moves are so telegraphed. OG is like already set up and ready by the time the jump comes.
Dude, that is so much damage.
He destroyed him. Look at this replay.
Leshrac melted. So first the Shards is nice, right? Because Nico's trying to run out, and they're like, oh, okay, I'm stuck. And then that's a hut. First he gets swashed, and then the roll hits just goosh. What the hell?
Yeah.
Dude, he swashed him for 360 physical. That is so much damage.
Thunderbolt has been like the best pickup. It is such a good facet choice in this game. Yeah. 10 to 3, man.
Boy.
I think they are just outplaying
Where's Medusa? Yeah. I mean, I think their draft is easier as well. I think that they've made some tough decisions here in a couple of their heroes. Like, I mean, the Rubik. I still am on the side of Lesh mid being relatively hard to execute. Centaur, we've talked a lot about Centaur and why, like, this hero can still get picked first phase, but the most important thing about Centaur is his first item after Helm. You buy the Helm, and then the idea is whatever item you buy after Helm is like the game-winning item, because all this hero can do is buy items.
Yeah.
He's Stampede, and he's a guaranteed item buy. But it feels like this is another game where that first item isn't going to make enough of a difference. And in his case, he's going Blade Mail again, which, I don't know. I feel like he might need an aura just so Lesh can play. I don't know. It's tough.
Oh my God, Nico. He just walked away. This guy. Oh, TP out. Echoes. No, Echoes. No. I mean, I don't know. they're looking really good on OG.
Radiant
They are
are
making
scanning.
all the right moves.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh, doggy.
Yup. Yup.
Good gracious.
And if you wanted to keep this game going in your favor, I mean, what would your goals be, right? It's like slow down the Medusa. It's like check. He's, you know,
Right.
he's doing well. Keep our get our gyro into the point where like he's guaranteed to scale. A lot of gyros have been skipping the eggs, but I like it in this game. I feel like the early manta that we're seeing a lot isn't like crazy valuable in this one.
Right.
So I think the eggs is pretty good. They're going up again though.
Go.
All right, lightning. Ah. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
planet. No, don't run in circles. Oh, jeez. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
he's not happy. He's not happy. I mean, it's just, you know what it is? Tidebound does not feel on the same page right now. Like that play right there, right? The fact that Echoes like ran away for a second as Stampede was going out means they're not on the same page about what it is that they want to try and accomplish at each individual moment. And if you're not in sync, you're just gonna lose. This would be a huge kill for them if they could get this one. And Natsumi, they're on a stun. Big scam trying to keep Natsumi alive. They don't trade it
come
over.
on.
No, Planet's caught. Planet, no! Oh, God! Please make it stop, Tidebound. No! This is a tough one,
Radiant's
man.
bottom tower
It's only a 3K lead, Lyrical. Okay.
I know, but
I eat 3K leads for
made,
breakfast.
tower is under
every
attack.
move that they've made has just like
Dire's
not
top
gone their
tower is
way.
under attack.
You're right. It's
Every
not
move
that.
you make,
It's not that substantial of a lead,
every
but, like, even
smoke
this,
you break.
right? Like, why just place that ward underneath this other observer ward, and now he's gonna die? Like, everything is going wrong. It's not that bad, but it feels horrible.
It does. But, you know, emotionally, it's very taxing.
Yes. Do you know that ward's gone? Yeah, Tim's is there. He takes it away.
Oh, Tim's
They
also
put-
constructing the cheater item of Atos,
Oh yeah.
so he doesn't miss. You know, that's always good.
I think that, you know, like you're talking about, put your hope in Shiro. Medusa can carry this game if she can get to that butterfly at a decent timing. But me, oh my, oh man, every move, OG is just right on top of them.
Yeah, they look really good today. They're definitely not showing like they're tired or jet lagged or anything.
No. Well, they did go out of the tournament a little early, so, you know, that
Are scanning.
Damn.
not as much of an issue.
And it's still
Planet.
fucking getting aggressive here as they'll just wipe Planet off.
Another D ward. Oh, man.
Dire's middle tower is under
It's all right. Why gets
Why
one too?
does- Yeah, he's taking one out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remove the vision. Scam on the hunt. Finding Shiro. Oh, he just lost vision. And Shiro, yeah, you can't afford to die here. So I think a very good decision just to ulti and TP out.
Yeah, you're not fighting anyone. So, I mean, they're also going on new here.
Stampede. Arena down.
Oh, God.
Echoes. Echoes. Oh, the snowball. Oh, geez, that was close. Almost amazing. Natsumi is low, but not low enough. The heals. The sustain. It's all too much in the end. And Natsumi alive on nothing.
Dude.
Planet. He can't get him. 4 for nothing.
There was like this tiny moment of indecision
Yeah.
before
all it
Echoes
takes.
jumped in. He's like, this doesn't look good, but it's taking so long, and they're dumping so much on this Centaur. You can see it off to the right here. Is Echo's just like, oh, should I do it? And he jumps in. And again, the damage is just so quick on him, and they're so close to having the damage, but it's so
And-
perfectly spread on OG that it just amounts to nothing.
You know what's brutal about that too? He blinked into the silence. So if he gets one lightning storm off there, if he gets one stun off there, anything at all on top of the Diabolic Edict Pulse Nova, it's probably a wipe. It's a perfect fight. They're
Yeah.
just not hitting their spells perfectly. And you can't even use the argument of like he's shorted his blink because that doesn't exist in Dota anymore.
No longer a skill issue.
Dire's
Man, 18-3. What a perfect game from OG so far.
Yeah, they're playing kind of crazy well, honestly. I'm trying to, I mean, Planet is just, he is showing why Rubik is an issue because there's some potential, but he can't find a spell. Like, Rubik is, in a way now, I guess, maybe he didn't feel like this before. He kind of feels like a bit of a win more hero, like a disruptor or something. Like, when you're ahead, he feels really good. Because, like, you get a spell, you get a pick, and you're roaming the map with that spell. But in these cases where your team's losing fights and you're just standing there and you have to wait to steal the spell, he's so much worse. I mean, he does manage to grab Shield Crash, so that's good. He's got one spell right now to use.
You know, the other problem with this, too, is that they, like, look at how poor the supports are right now.
Oh, just jumped away. They almost hit Yopaj. That'd have been Invis room.
Like,
yeah, they're real poor. They're half
Imagine if Y had a Blink Dagger in this game. Like, the snowball saves, the initiations that could come out, all this stuff starts to feel so much better as Planet is just going to get chased down here by Yopaj. And looks like he's actually going to escape. So, some signs of a little bit of life
Initiation secured. Stole a swashbuckle and got out.
Yeah, honestly. Like, this could maybe set up for a fighter on Tormentor. I mean, Medusa has Manta, Falcon Blade, and what's about halfway towards the Butterfly? Maybe a little bit less than that? Yeah, a little bit. Maybe a little bit more than a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see much of Shiro before that Butterfly.
Oh,
I'm
they're
surprised
going through
that...
the gate.
Yeah, nothing to find here. Maybe hoping that the gyro is down here?
Yeah. I mean, obviously we have full vision, but if they would have held that position, that would have been great for trying to fight around Tormentor. And now I think they've kind of given that up for themselves.
I feel like the numbers would not have been in their favor, you know?
I guess that's true. Yeah.
So this might just be a case of they are coming up here. Let's just go farm bottom.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I like that. And then maybe they can catch somebody on like the TP through or something. Y is going to stay here and watch the gate to see if they come through after they take Tormentor. Now they see him. TP away. Woo! Barely out of there.
Oh, shard for Schem.
Very nice.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All right, they're still holding Swashbuckle. They're getting wards up. They're waiting for someone to show up. They saw Pango bottom. He killed the Helm Creep. They smoked. They're waiting to kill this Pango.
Oh, no.
Oh, he pops.
Schem breaks it. Now they jump.
Still in?
Blow him up. Yes. Oh,
get out, get out, get out. Run.
That is what they needed. TP away,
from
TP
Echoes?
away. Oh, no. He broke it. Echoes. And now Nu is also caught. Yeah. I mean, it was a good idea. They get the Pango kill. It's solid. But unfortunately lose out as they weren't able to escape after the fact.
Space for Medusa.
There you go. Honestly. So let's reassess where we're at now, Trent.
Okay.
We've got a Aegis soon to be on a gyrocopter.
Yep.
It is a Medusa that by the time they think about doing any type of like high ground push or something else like that that might come out from OG, they will have Butterfly Dusa.
Yep.
How much does that change the complexion of this game? Because I think Tidebound were like anticipating that this timing is when they would do a lot of stuff on Tidebound, but it feels like they've lost out on a lot of the early fights in the 4v5s that came out. How big of a hole are they in right now?
Yeah, they're not on the good side of the 420 dankness here. That's for sure.
Okay.
But
fair.
It's, I think the idea at this point and the synergy between Medusa and Leshrac is that Medusa opens way more windows for Leshrac to do a shitload of damage. Okay. Right? Because like Leshrac's at the point now where you have Blink and you have Kaya. And if there's anything I've learned from watching Leshrac, his damage is stupid. The rest of him sucks, but his damage is stupid.
Okay.
That's why we'll go down. So if they're all trying to kill Shiro, which is going to take forever, that's going to open the possibility and the potential for Echoes to get this stupid Leshrac damage and for Planet to find those spell steals. And why, with all this feeding and running around the map, maybe he's going to have that Blink to open that chance up just a little bit further.
Yeah, he's getting closer to it. Unfortunately,
that's what they're going for.
did not have the GPM enchantment.
Yeah, he does.
Ooh.
Down Assassin's Ring.
Oh, he just got it. Very nice. Okay, that's big. He didn't have that a second ago. Planet also has Blink Dagger. And New is going to run into Tim's and Nico. Blade Mail out. Spear used. Has Stampede if he wants to use it after the fact. And is going to... Living, maybe. A chance he has Blink Dagger in a second. Gets out,
goodness.
TP away, but no, the Thunderbolt, too strong.
And a ward, too. So
Yeah.
I kind of can figure out where he went.
Radiant's middle tower is under
More
attack.
space for the Dusa. Don't
That
worry,
would've been a
Shiro will
crazy
carry.
escape. Yeah, he's going Scotty next as well. So a little bit of offense and defense there. As
Yeah.
the Daedalus is done for Natsumi.
Radiant are scanning.
Man, Daedalus would go kind of hard though, wouldn't it, with the Ags? Like, Diffusal. Like, come on. Like,
Yes.
let's just game a little bit here on this gyro.
MKB Diffusal.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I mean, you already won game one. Have a little bit of fun.
I mean, I think this is definitely the thought of just like, we don't need to worry about the Dusa. Oh my God, to blink.
Planet. That's the second time in a row now where he's escaped like that. Yopaj blinked on him like a minute ago, and he also managed to just instant escape.
Yeah. But I feel like there's an idea here, which is kill everybody else, which Daedalus will do.
That was maybe the saddest thing I've ever seen, where he's telekinesing the wave and then fade bolting it. It's just like, that is not a good sign, you know?
Oh, yeah. You want something more on the Rubik.
No, it does not inspire confidence.
But Tusk
Tim's
getting closer to the blink.
Tim's has been so fat this game. He's been the same level as Echoes every time I look at the board.
Yeah. He's almost got eggs. That's gross.
That is going to make the game hard to play. That is a really annoying thing for the Medusa to try and deal with.
Yes. Yeah, actually, how do you deal with that? I don't think you really do. Because what's the cooldown on it? It's 10 seconds. And then it's 1.5 seconds of fear.
All right, big kill. Oh, nice save.
Echoes.
Stolen grip. Let's go.
Oh!
They're gaming.
Oh!
What? Wait, what? What? Did he
died
die
to
to the fire?
He died to, yeah, I guess, the DOT.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Still, I think
He-
any
he
exchange
had-
right now is to their benefit. This is Aegis, Gyrocopter. Like, I think you're okay with that, honestly. They're starting to
I mean, a
pull this
little
back.
bit. Yeah, they actually are. This is the belief.
And
Like I said, if Medusa wins this game, this is
Yeah.
like, this hero needs to be picked more, because she has no right winning this game, right? Like,
Yeah.
can we all agree, guys? What are we doing here?
I mean, it has been their strategy from the beginning, which is throw bodies, try and buy as much space as you can for Shiro to come online. And they have had to give up a lot. They have had almost no moves go their way this entire game. But they are on the verge of having like this indomitable force of the Medusa. It's what, 2,000 gold away right now from Scotty?
And you literally could not have gotten a better spell, because the way they want to play this next fight is just initiate with Yopaj and steamroll all over Shiro. And they actually have an answer with the Stolen Grip.
Yeah.
Especially if he gets this Aether, which he's close to.
Yeah. I mean, he's almost got it.
Dire's middle tower.
How much time does he have on spell steal?
Radiant's
Like
structures are
100 more seconds or so.
I mean, it's
Kill
enough
the whole
to cover. Yeah, it was enough to cover the whole Aegis, right? So, like, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, they have Ags now on Muerta. This would be a big kill if they
Okay,
can
so
find and take
They're
down Planet.
watching Planet right now. Yeah.
Oh no, and he's got caught. Arena down. It's not gonna keep him alive. No. Tim's comes in, finishes him off. That's unfortunate.
Scam.
But it does buy time for Echoes to get his BKB, and we talked about
Yopaj's
Shiro.
gonna run into Shiro.
Okay. Mass TP's in. Good shards. Still in trouble. Shiro, no! Not like this. You're supposed to be so strong, and now you're caught outside the base and just gonna die. Oh, that can't happen. Oh, that can't happen.
Part of that was the
Man.
smoke on Yopaj, right? Because he moved through a dire ward in the river there, I think.
You know
So,
what's crazy,
I mean,
though?
What?
I think they're still in a decent place to defend, because like I think Medusa has most of her items now, right? Like,
yeah,
can you really
and she's
push
gonna
high
get
ground
the
at this
Scotty
point?
too.
Yeah.
Dire's middle
Not freely.
No.
I think once Rolling Thunder's back up, though, it's still pretty scary. Yopaj just hit 18 as well.
Natsumi is 150 away from Satanic. They're now trying to get set up here. Nico could go for a spear back play if he spots somebody.
It would be massive if they could hold this Rax, but it's going to be a little dicey.
I mean, they have Glyph, so I don't think that they can take this. And yeah, Medusa's back up again now. So we'll see if they decide to push this when she's
I'm honestly
up.
surprised they're that scared. Even though they don't have Rolling Thunder, I thought maybe they'd poke that a little bit more to at least get the Glyph, but yeah, nothing.
I mean, it seems like they feel confident scaling into the later stages. I think Tidebound do too, because like you've still got Centaur Ags to get towards. It looks like they're going to smoke up now. Play behind Shiro, or maybe just get Shiro to join them in the smoke.
It feels like they're kind of trying to bait as if there's a ward. Then they double check with the gem. Why holding this gem? Kind of risky. Oh, they're going to fight with their Medusa.
Where is Shiro? They need Shiro. Jump for Nico BKB. He's caught dead. Oh no! And now Planet also in trouble.
Why? You cannot stand there to pop smokes and then not move when the smoke pops.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like
He got rooted and yeah.
he had so much time to react though. He needed to do something.
Yeah. No, that's a problem. Also, like you said, you really need your Medusa if you're going to make that play. Shiro wanted to finish Scotty, and another one of these instances where like the play seems correct. The idea behind Tidebound seems solid, but they're just not all on the same page. So the range racks will go down, and it looks like melee will fall. 30 minutes in, and Tidebound 6 kills have really not been able to pull almost anything together this entire game. It's a tough one.
Oh, there it is too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Giving Natsumi that defusal. Just guaranteeing you got no way out of this game.
The Ogre Frost Mage is good, but it's about to die. Yeah.
Another smoke up. All right, Planet. Nothing stolen yet. He's got Blink. He's got Aether. So, what can he steal? Maybe Yopaj is lazy with the Rolling Thunder, and he gets a chain stun going.
Why?
Oh, it's
D-wards.
They need level 20 on Lesh too. God, they're so close to some big stuff.
They're just holding this high ground.
What a giant wraparound. They're gonna come hold the high ground on the other side of Roche.
I mean, why shows there? So now he's separated from the rest of the team. Is this
Planet.
gonna work?
You're crazy, Planet.
I mean, I don't know. OG seem like they know what's happening, and now knew. Maybe
Nico?
first point of contact.
No fear.
They spot him. Jump. Arena down. Got him caught. Feared immediately. Echoes has no HP. And now Shiro completely isolated. Does not have any friends. Can't even get a Manta off. Gonna die immediately. OG just playing on a different level right now from Tidebound. It has not looked close.
Yeah, Nico, aka Force, great jump in there. I mean, that was just fight ruining completely for Echo. He gets arena'd and then insta-feared, like you said. He lost 90% of his HP before he was even able to pop his BKB. And then at that point, he just gets walked down by Natsumi.
Man. What an outclass. OG. This is a team that you got to watch out for it because I feel like they leveled up a lot after having some time in China, playing in the most recent tournament. Like, I think this team is looking like a top 8 material at least, if not like much more, because I think they've gotten top 6 at the last 2 tournaments, like easily top 8.
I think they also, I think they underestimated like maybe just OG themselves, or either that or OG are just really well versed in terms of like what their opponents are doing, because they knew exactly what was going to happen this game.
Yes.
I think they knew they were going to go Medusa if they left in the pool. They knew that they'd be able to handle it. They recognized pretty much all the plays they were making throughout the game. They shut down the Sand King in game 1. They didn't feed too much to the Leshrac. Yopaj going to the jungle early on once they looked a little bit vulnerable versus the Leshrac and potential rotations. And 2 games in a row, they just picked a really difficult draft to execute with on the side of Tidebound. And that difficulty alongside the just experience and preparation of OG just made this game look pretty unplayable.
Stomp tries to kill Nico. BKB is in trouble, will fall. Skem now, also isolated by Y and Echoes. They're killing off the Bane. Nightmares himself off to the side. Nobody's helping Shiro at all. Shiro has not done damage this game, it feels like, as he is going to die. And now, Tidebound, where's the rest of your damage? They really do not have it. Y goes for the fish punch turnaround. Shiro is gone, but Echoes is doing some good damage.
Oh, no.
He gets it off.
Oh,
Turnaround
no.
is there. The Satanic was more than enough. GG is called at 34 minutes in. OG end this game in style.
That's a nice item on a gyro cop.